Hey guys, Fat Buddy Cat here. I got the Honda GX160 bike in front of me. I had to take the governorless linkage off the other day. I needed a part, so it had to be done. But I'm going to put this back together. I'm going to show you a little something that I do when I put these linkages on. Usually some people just put them on by, they can only find one threaded hole and they'll put it in that way. Personally, I don't like doing it that way. So what I have over here are these little clips. I got down the hardware store. I go down, I buy these, right? And I just, you can bring your little bolts with you. And match them up, find one that threads in. And what I do is I take on my grinder and I grind them short. Now I just barely take a little something off the corners there. And then I put a screwdriver in there to open up the ends. You can see there. Because when you cut them shorter, the ends are completely close together. You lose that flared piece that you grind off of them. Like, see how that one's flared. Alright, so then what I do, I'll have to put you down here for a minute, is stick it over like this. Alright, so I put it like that in that top hole so that that side is in. See there? My threads are going to go through that. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to need two hands to put this on. I think I can get you in the shot if I get this just right. Whoop. All right, there. It's going in that time. I just start to thread it, and then I'll set one of the other bolts. Into one of the threaded holes like that. All right. And we'll line up another one over here. And I think we had one more on the bottom on these Hondas. Let's go ahead and that was nice and snug. See how it pulled it forward? and off the cowling. The shroud, I should say. Alright. Sorry guys, that was a little awkward at first, but here it is. Nice and tight. You know, this thing's not going anywhere. This is just an extension that I had to make because the throttle cable that I installed on this was too short, so I had to drill a hole through a bolt, cut the bolt, put some washers, make my own clevis. Believe it or not, this is the original throttle cable that I put on this motor when I built it over a year ago. So, you know, that motor was off and on a few different bikes, but here it is. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you that cool little trick. You can do this with any of the linkages. I believe it also works with the governed linkage, that red one that they sell. But, you know, I just found it's a cool little trick. Almost none of these clone motors have that threaded top hole. And if you wanted to try to do the old nut and bolt method, you'd realize it's more of a headache than you'd want to deal with, and you'd actually end up leaving that bolt out. And there's no reason to, guys. You just gotta keep things simple and think outside the box. That's alright. Alright guys, have a good one. Thank you.